Welcome back to another episode of Select Cheers Start, where we're talking shit about past memories, bar fights on fucking gas stations, and how honestly...
Bar fights at gas stations?
Well, I mean, you get out of the bar.
I'm not gonna lie, I mean, for our friend Stefan, that's kind of a thing.
That's legit.
It happened.
I don't know if he was testing me for our friendship or not, especially after I fucking booped him in his head.
I ain't gonna lie, I got stories of Stefan not testing our friendship, but just like, I guess, just getting weird random shit at like 2-3 in the morning.
Well, I just wanted to continue the conversation that you did last time where you thanked your girlfriend and I said, I love your woman because she's legit. But either way, that brings up another good point. Fucking hangovers and bar fights.
What is your... I gotta say, like, for me, like, I won't lie. I've had quite a few hangovers, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I think at our age, we should probably have some decent stories.
Well, I think
I mean, what was the last time you got so hungover that it was considered a real hangover? Like, for real. Like, even for me, like, I won't lie. I made a joke the last time about, you know, this last playthrough being a hangover, but it really wasn't. Because I'm pretty controlled about the way I, you know, drink.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had a true hangover aside from one brought on by age.
I know we're getting older. We can't quite hang like we used to.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, for the people that are listening out there, you know, you drink. Remember, this is an 18 plus cast. I'm just making sure. So no. For people who are drinking out there, like, you know, you're good in like your 20s, and you think that you know, like, nothing's gonna stop me. I'll be fine. Like, as I get older, and yes, it hits everybody separately, but. Yeah, me being in my 30s, Jeff being in his 30s, like, we can't hang the same way that we did when we were in our 20s.
Nah, man, I remember.
But at the same time, though, we've balanced that with the fact that I don't go out there and get that kind of fucking lit.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I guess with age comes experience and understanding. Like, nah, your body just ain't gonna do that.
This is where my limit is. This is what's going on.
But also, like, you learn to, like, you know, pace yourself, drink water in between, that kind of shit. You know, like this stupid shit.
Yeah, doors are hard.
I can't open doors, but yeah, sure, whatever.
I think I didn't see that just because I'm drinking.
I was hoping you were looking at me and not of my playing. But yeah, like I will say this. You know, when we were young, I remember days where, like, we would drink so much, go party, we would close clubs down. Like, I remember, you remember that time that apparently I almost got into a fight at the club I didn't even know? Because it was me, you, Stefan, Tay, we all went out, and apparently I was dancing. This was at a moment in my life in which I was like, I was, you know how women get together, they go to clubs, like, I don't want a man, I just want to dance. Yeah. Well, that was me, but I was a guy that did that.
Yeah, like, Jeff did not want a man, he just wanted to dance.
I didn't want a man. This is why I'm doing this speech. So the whole thing is
this is what it comes down to.
This is what it comes down to. But, like, I remember, like, I was out, and we were out at a club, and I was dancing on my own, and people were, like, making way for me, like, yeah, you did. And I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I'm not, like, that big of a deal. But I'm dancing or whatever, and I remember, like, I was dancing, and this girl turned around, and she looked at me dance, and she looked at a guy that she was with, and she looked back at me, and she was dancing with this dude. Yeah. Because that was her man. And she stopped dancing with him to dance with me. Yeah. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I said, and I kind of made the shrug, like, and I started dancing. Yeah. It wasn't like I was doing anything, like, sexual or wrong with her, you know?
No,
that's what happened, right? So I remember that night going like, hey, like, I'm not trying to take the girl away from you. I'm just trying to dance. And he kind of looked at me and
60-40, half dozen other.
I thought he was kind of like, well, it's cool. I was like, all right. So after this whole night setting over, then our boy Stefan goes, nah, bro, that dude wanted to fight you. He wanted to, and I was like, what? He's like, nah, man, he wanted to fight you. He's like, and I think you and Stefan were like, yeah, if he had, he would have fucked himself over. And I was like, nah, man, it wasn't like that. And he's like, nah, it was like that. Yeah. And I went, I must have read that completely different.
See, that's the thing, though, like, I'm not trying to toot anyone's horn or do anything. Like, you fought in a pro-am circuit. You know what I mean?
I guess you could, yeah.
Stefan is a person who is a seasoned.
Stefan fought me in elevators.
Yeah, like I'm a big dude. I know because my father was a Marine how to defend myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you run with dudes.
I'm not saying you ain't no punk. I know
Right,
you're
no, but
you ain't scared.
But that's what I'm saying. No, what I'm trying to point out is the fact that like you run with dudes who all pretty much kind of like know how to defend themselves or take care of a situation, and then like possibly dude wants to be like, all right, let's go. Like we can if you really want to. Yeah.
I would recommend it. I roll deep. I roll deep, son.
Like,
no, do you remember? Wait, speaking of which, remember we went to.
This is the only gloating show that we'll probly ever have.
Probably
Everything
not.
else
But
is
I'm just
self-deprecating.
But now you're talking about that. It just reminded me of when we went to go see. We went to a drift event down south. We went to go see. Not Formula D. It was D1. D1 came.
Oh, that was the one, not in Hollywood. It was
kind of. Yeah, it was kind of there. It was kind of Hollywood,
right?
But I remember like we rolled deep. Like you went with Will. You went with
Brian,
Stefan, Brian, right? And I rolled with my buddies like Paul, Clarence, Stan. Like we all met up there. We all drove separately, but we all met up there. And when that happened, there was an issue involving umbrellas because it was raining at the time, and drift events, like if it doesn't matter, like normal races they cancel them, but this was like we can serve tires. This is the best time for us. Like, we're gonna keep going, right? So
just so you know, everyone's side note, yes, me and Jeff are a very unique breed. So is Stefan. Actually, so are a lot of the people that we hang out with. We're nerds, but we're at the same time though we're like, let's do this shit with football and car racing and video games and
we like everything. We don't know that.
I don't know. I don't like country music. I don't like it.
It's funny. Like I say that I don't like country music, and I'm like, I can get down with a little bit.
Bluegrass.
As long as it's not too twangy, I'm good. But like I remember that incident we had, and trust me, if I ever get Paul to come out here and
my God,
I'll bring
Paul
this
needs
up.
to be on this so bad.
He really does. He loves games and he loves cars. So like, that's like he's like a brother from another mother.
Yeah.
For me, but yeah, like the thing that I remember the most about it was the fact that that it was raining and people were handing out these free umbrellas. So Clarence had an umbrella. And we were kind of like, all right, cool. Well, I remember when this dude behind him in the stands was like, yo, I can't see. You need to, like, he's basically telling him, like, to put the umbrella down.
Yeah.
And he pretty much kind of told him, like, and this is his exact words, because I remember out of everything that was said, I just remember Clarence going, oh, man, fucked up.
Yeah.
He turned around and went, bitch, get taller. And I went, what? Like, what is going on? I turned around, and he's like, bitch, get taller. And the dude stood up, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, what'd you say to me? And Clarence said, I said, bitch, get taller. Now, one thing about Clarence is that Clarence does not fuck around. When he says something, he means it, and he ain't backing down to nobody about that shit. And you guys didn't really know him. You guys just met him at this thing, right? He's more of Paul's friend.
Right.
I know him because of Paul, but you guys were just meeting him because of me and all that stuff, right? So when this happened, he kind of stood up and said, what'd you say? When he said, bitch, get taller, then his two boys stood up, right? And then when we all saw that, I stood up and they stood up, and then, like, Paul stood up, I stood up, and when you, Will, Tay, Stefan, all saw me stand up, you guys stood up. So there was like 10 people who just stood up to these.
If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this
in the back of the stands.
But see, that's what I'm talking about, is because like we can all kind of like take care of ourselves. We all do that, whatever. I mean, best situations we can.
Of course. I mean, we're a non-violent party. I do not like to inspire violence whatsoever. But however, if violence does come at me, I'm not afraid to look at it. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. No, and that's the thing though. Like, so we roll with some dudes that can throw down.
Yeah.
So when you get a bunch of us together and it's just like, oh, you done fucked up.
Because I remember the story because I remember when we stood up, those three guys just sat back down and did shit. You just said they look like the little kids.
Yeah.
You know when you call like. You ever had that kid in grade school who would always like talk shit and like everything he said was like a lie, and you got tired of his shit and you finally called him out like publicly?
Yeah.
And you could prove it, and he kind of just sat the fuck down and just got quiet. That's what they looked like. It just looked like that, and I was just like, oh shit. And that was it. It was the whole. Oh, did I fuck this up?
No, I mean you were.
No, I mean because I should have gotten.
What? Did you get all the dragon points?
I don't think I did, bro. Damn it.
No, I think you did.
Did I? Why don't I remember?
Because this is near the end. The only thing is that you didn't get. You just didn't beat the level.
Let's find out.
Wow. If you run into it, dub.
Damn it! Right. So I fucked up.
Intentional.
Yeah, I fucked up. So I'm gonna have to go back and, I'll have to level up a little bit. But yeah, no, it's just weird, man. Like we would all sober at that point.
Do you remember where the special is for this one?
You already beat it, right?
Yeah. I already beat it. I already got the dragon coins. I just don't know. I don't remember.
It's got to be a pipe. Check every pipe. It has to be.
I'll check every pipe that I can.
You better check every. Get in there, boy. Check out these pipes.
Listen. Any pipe that's willing to have me checked.
Wait, I'm Princess Peach. I'm Princess Peach in this situation. I got my girl question. My sexuality. What the fuck? Man, if it was watermelon, you'd be checking that shit all day, every day.
Yeah, but no, I remember. So there was one time. That I was at a club, because since we're kind of talking about drinking events and
drinking and problems,
drinking and like altercations,
drinking and issues.
I remember one time, I don't know the full events of everything that it was, but I remember I was hanging out with my buddies downtown. And all of us were getting messed up, but my one buddy, he was probably a little bit looser than everybody else, and he either did something or fucked off with something, and maybe he was trying to flirt with somebody, and he started to piss off these two guys that were in a pizza shop.
Oh.
Okay. So the only thing I could do was they were about to get up on him, like they were standing up from their desk or from their table about to do it, and all I could do was I apologize for my buddy, but I immediately came over.
Well, I mean, that's one of those things where it's like you kind of have to. It's like, listen, I know my buddy's being an asshole, but let him be. You know what I mean? Like you need to just calm down.
However, how I did it was before they could
passive aggressive.
I did it super passive aggressive because basically I put my hand on their shoulder, shoved them back down into their seats, and I was just like, I know my buddy's being a dick, and I'm sorry about that, but if you think you're gonna get up on him, I will fuck you into the dirt. That's the only thing that I can tell. Like,
how Italian of you? like, hey, listen, I want you to understand, guys. Like, hey, it's all right. He's with me.
Yeah.
But don't fuck around.
I mean,
I'm giving you one chance to not turn this into an altercation that involves cement shoes. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm trying to say?
I am super sorry. He is being a dick. However, if you try something, I will fuck you into the dirt.
Those are exact words?
Well,
I will fuck you into the dirt?
Basically.
I feel bad for any woman that's with you. I will fuck you into the dirt.
I will fuck you into the dirt.
Into the dirt.
Yeah. And I am not a violent person. I am not a person who goes out and tries to pick in a fight or anything like that. You know me, Jeff.
Yeah, but here's the thing, bro. Like I know you, but that's another thing about that I know about you is that you're not afraid to like assert yourself and be like, listen, we're cool, everything's kosher, but be cool, because if you're not gonna be cool, it's gonna be a problem.
Right? Yeah.
You don't want it to be a problem.
Well, I was
you
gonna
want
say,
it to be a problem because I can make it a problem.
You're one of the few people that at least can attest to the fact where it's just like, you know me, I'm on the analytical spectrum. Like I will learn shit. I will figure it out. I will use my mind over a lot of different things. But at the same time, though, you've trained with me, and you've been like, all right, you know, let's see how you are in wrestling. How are you with like some of your shit. I'm not a natural fighter. But
no, but you're unnaturally flexible for yourself. Can I mention that? Am I allowed to say
and
that?
my Pak Sao is fucking on point.
It is on Sao. Pak Sao is pretty good.
My Pak Sao is on fucking point.
When I say slap in hand, you fucking slap the shit out of that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, that's hardcore
my
shit.
My Pak Sao is fucking on.
But Pak Sao it's impossible. You cannot beat my Pak Sao.
Yeah, exactly. if this was a kung fu movie, That would be your one move. That would be my deadly trick.
My Pak Sao.
My Pak Sao. You cannot defeat my Pak Sao. But see, if you notice too, my Pak Sao, because of my slapping fist, it puts them down into the dirt. So I'm technically fucking them into the dirt. I'm technically fucking
you're
them
not lying about
into
what you're
the dirt. That's
it's true. You're not lying about what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying.
It's true.
It's what it is.
You're taking over this one? I missed one dragon coin and I don't know where it is. I feel like it involves flight.
Maybe.
But I really don't know.
You son of a bitch! I didn't want that health!
Because I went back and did I got 4, so I missed 1. Yeah. I'm gonna find whatever this is.
Yeah, I don't know where this is.
I don't either. Fuck.
Again, just so you know, this is probably the one episode where we're not self-deprecating.
We're not.
Everything else is like, man.
No, this is true. Everything about this is true.
I will tell you times where I was drunk and I was stupid and I didn't know where the hell I was.
That's also true.
Yeah, right. No, that's not it.
I'm gonna do this because John doesn't like these levels.
I hate these levels.
They make him feel
I hate the
inadequate. You don't like losing? Is that what this is about?
No, I can lose. I can learn and I can learn from a loss. That's
you just don't sound.
I hate womp.
I feel like that something happened to you where it
It's called womp.
Where you associate that with failure. Yeah. And you don't like it.
And I couldn't learn from that failure.
It's random fucking chance. Oh, bye, Tim. So
damn it, Tim! Stop running from me.
Don't run from me, Tim.
I think you're at the beginning.
This is the beginning.
That's the beginning of the episode.
Oh my god.
But you see, it's not in those pipes. I checked those pipes. Believe me, I checked those pipes.
You cleaned those pipes for long. I'm in trouble.
And the people wonder why I don't have a girlfriend.
My woman wonders that too. She goes, "You're such a nice guy, John. We should really set you up." And then she goes, what she wonders is, "How did I fall for your shit?" That's when she looks at me and she says, "How did I fall for this?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm sorry." Fuck.
Yup.
Oh, I made it.
Do you think it's in one of the squares to like fly away?
No, I don't think so. I could really swear that it was like a pipe thing.
It's a pipe thing. It's a pipe thing.
It is a pipe thing.
Yeah.
Stupid tomato-looking monsters. Fuck.
But I think those were really the only 2 points, though, where like, okay, you stood up, you kind of did something, you were like, hey, listen, I'm a boss. But then other times when I've been fucked up, I just remember being
but you're super
incapacitated.
Nice. No, you're just super nice.
No.
You're like the nicest person.
That is fair.
You're not a terrible person when you're sober.
No, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're like, it's like the asshole you love. You know what I mean? Like, you ever, like, if there's a character archetype for like the group of people, like in a show where it's like, oh, that guy's the asshole, but he's like the asshole that you love, that you root for. Mm-hmm. You're that guy, right? But when you're drunk, you're super concerned about everyone else's well-being. Hey, are you having fun? Hey, do you need a drink? You need something? You know what I mean? Like, that's how you are. Like, you're super considerate. Like,
you are fucking me up right now.
because I'm ruining your. I'm ruining your.
I'm an asshole, lady.
I'm an asshole, people.
Yeah, no.
So I don't have to do anything.
No, I mean, shit. There was one time where I was drinking with. It was funny enough. I think it was around like the holidays, and I was drinking with my mother and my sister. There was something, I think it was like around Christmas or something.
In the air.
And no, that's fucking wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? That's horrible.
I said something's in the air. I didn't say love.
Jesus
I mean, there is love,
Christ.
but it's not that kind of love, bro.
The hell are you talking about?
Bro,
Jesus Christ, you're fucking wrong.
Bro, that's not what I meant by that, homie.
So like I'm having drinks with like my mom and my sister and stuff like that, and we're doing something around Christmas or whatever, and my mom actually tells me, you need a drink more often.
Stop though. Your own mother's like, you're so nice.
My own mom was just like, you're an asshole. You need a drink more often. I will never forget that because I think Tay was there. Tay was there.
Oh.
Tay was fucking there.
Oh, well,
okay.
That explains that.
Yeah, Tay was there and he could not. That's the pipe.
Can I just say, I found it. Can I just say that Tay is always going to be the good son, even though you and I both know he's Macaulay Culkin.
I know.
That's a reference.
Yeah, right?
The good son.
The good son.
Yeah, you're Elijah Wood. Tay's Macaulay Culkin.
Oh my god.
But eventually, your mom has to make a choice. And then she drops Tay.
No, she totally chose Tay.
She dropped you.
At this point in time in her life, she's kind of like, well, you know, Tay has kids. He's well educated. I know you're well educated too, but he's better. But he's better.
He's in the medical field.
Yeah.
He takes care of his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, what are you doing with your life?
What do you do with your life, John?
And I'm all like, I play video games.
What are you gonna give me a grandchild? Oh, that's the one thing that my mother was always grilling me about. Like, from the day that I got a girlfriend at the age of, like, 18. She's like, so when are you gonna have babies? I'm like, what?
Right.
You need to calm down with that shit.
You know what? Funny enough, my mom was never like that. She was never like, you need to have kids, like, ASAP. She never was on that kind of level. So I kind of at least go, wow, that's fucking great.
That's because you don't need kids to have happiness.
Sure.
But if you want real happiness, don't have kids.
I think I gotta. Yeah, right. I had to skip out of that level.
I'm glad you didn't catch what I just said because that was terrible.
Yeah, that was.
I have a child. I love her very much.
Yeah, right.
I'm super happy.
No, but my mom was never like, you need to have kids now or anything like that.
Shit. This is like the one fucking castle with fucking dragon horns.
No, this is great. This is fucking great.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like. That was great. That makes me feel like a G. You walk off the ledge.
God damn it.
Alright, we gotta figure out. I know it does have to do something with flying. Has to do something with flying.
You need to get you need a feather super hard. You need to get that cape.
Yeah.
Because it has to. Like, there's no way around it.
Fuck you.
The internet's yelling, why don't you guys just Google it? We're like, listen, we're not from that generation.
I'm flying.
You're just looking to check, aren't you?
I am. I'm trying to figure this out. I want to at least get the fucking son of a bitch. I need this shit now. Alright. Oh, you motherfucker!
You could have got your mushroom at least.
Yeah, whatever. Stupid.
Alright.
Fucking.
I'm gonna make this attempt without any kind of assistance whatsoever.
I think there's assistance in this thing.
There is, but I have to get there.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I was a kid, I would do this shit like seamlessly.
That's what
I would know when to stop. Be like, oh, it's gonna drop back down. I can just go. Boop.
It's years of not doing this and, you know, like drinking. That's the problem.
No, that's the other thing. But I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a good time drinking, doing it.
Yeah. And if you guys aren't having a good time watching us, and you're still watching through these episodes, you must love pain.
I tell you who's not liking this at all. My liver. My liver is fucking just taking a beating right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, beer is good for you. It helps clear out kidney stones.
That explains why I've never had one.
Right? No, I'm for real. So, personal note, I had a kidney stone once. My urologist straight up said, how old are you? I said, I'm over 21. He said, "Cool. Do you like beer?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I do." And he goes, "Drink it. It will help you with your kidney stone." Swear to you.
Drink that.
Not because it like does anything except for the fact that he's just like, you might actually freaking pass this sooner than anything else. And yes, it is a bitch. Watch your diet, kids. I'm a tubby.
Watch your diet. Stop it taking all that sugar.
Yeah, right?
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, but you found your power up.
I found it and then I lost it instantly.
All right, I think this is the last attempt that we have for this episode.
Probably.
Son of a bitch.
Oh! There you go.
I need.
I actually, now you're talking about that,
these.
like, I feel like now that I'm over the age of 30, I'm waiting for a kidney stone to happen. Like, just because I'm like, it's gotta happen. Like, it's gotta happen. There's no way around it. This is what you needed. There's gotta be one over here somewhere. Unless it's in this one of these. Wow. Very nice. Ah, there it is.
That's the extra coin.
Okay. So we know where it is.
But that's the coin.
Yeah.
Not the. We need to figure out the. Oh, did we never beat the level? I thought you beat the level.
I did, but I feel like maybe it's one of the pipes.
I gotta go searching for pipe again, huh?
Yep. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's one of the pipes.
Okay, so at least we found the fifth coin.
Should I make one more attempt at this?
Yes.
I feel like I'm pretty close.
Yes.
Watch me botch this. Watch the internet just in agony. Just say, why
In
would you
shock.
do this? Why would you do this to yourself? But, you know, I was gonna say, since we're talking about like hangovers and stuff, I mean, did you have a remedy for your hangover? Like your worst hangover?
The only thing that I can.
I guess we're gonna have to say that for next episode.
Oh,
Maybe.
that was a good jumping off point. And with that being said, I think we will cheers out another episode. We will catch you guys next time on Drunken Stupid Mario.
I promise we'll talk about the hangover stuff next time.
I know. I don't even think we completed a conversation this time. So
No, I mean, I really
let
don't know.
us know in the comments below.
Tell us what you want us to complete because we got to go back to really figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one. We'll catch you next time.
Later, guys.